EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the New England Patriots. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Wait, set, 53! 47! Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball! Hey, 166!
They begin with Michelle on the ground. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up second and 4 at the 30.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. They'll run it. This is Michelle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, they had that one snipped out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that's complete. It's Watson. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Michelle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hey, switch gears. Hey, Alabama. Ozzie!
To throw, it's Brady. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
Wait, set, ready? Shadow! Hey, Haywood! Mike, 47. Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go. 47 to Mike. 47 to Mike. I got you. Shadow.
On first down, Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A.J. Klein able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Sugar! 72.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Wait, 20. Check flag 47. Heavy on the edges. Check 52.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And his pass incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for third down. The crowd here in the dome making things difficult. Third and goal.
No, 66. Move. 47's the mark, boy. 47. Check, 47. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Now Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Benjamin Watson there to make the grab. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready. 95, 56.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Breeze to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Check 15. Check 15.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Here's Murray. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on third down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. He'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Breeze on third down. He finds Latavius Murray. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. The 40. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Now a play fake here on first down. That'll be complete to Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. And Thomas has it. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And this is Cook with a grab. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Breeze now on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. To throw again on second down. Breeze out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Again, it's Breeze. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd and goal. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. A final shot before half for Breeze. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Franklin Smith. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. To throw is Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, as time expires in the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. To throw, it's Breeze. And this is going to be caught. So they get 2 more on the half's final play, and they shave 8 off this deficit as we head to the break. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. Snap comes at 1. And now Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? It sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Ready. Ready. 54. Kill.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
Kill. Check 99. Over. Sammy.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. It's a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Breeze. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Breeze now. And no, it's incomplete. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the Saints 40-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, exit. 47 Mike, 47. You got to get the ball. Do you get the ball? Hey, go 66. Check it.
To throw is Brady. Slant route caught by Edelman. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Reset. Hey, box drop.
Brady now on first down. Goes underneath here to White. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Watch out.
Brady going to throw. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And they work this near the 5. He'll be